Can food cause cancer? It's important to note that the development of cancer is a complex process influenced by various genetic, environmental, and lifestyle factors. Cancer is a complex and diverse group of diseases characterized by the uncontrolled growth and spread of abnormal cells in the body. There are numerous types of cancer, each named after the organ or tissue where it originates. Some common types include breast cancer, lung cancer, colorectal cancer, prostate cancer, and skin cancer. However, cancer can develop in any part of the body, including the blood, bone, brain, liver, pancreas, and many others. The specific symptoms, risk factors, and treatment options vary depending on the type of cancer. Therefore, today, we have an important topic to discuss that concerns everyone: the top 10 cancer-causing foods. It's crucial to be aware of these potential dangers and make informed choices about what we eat. So, without further ado, let's dive into the list. Processed meats. Processed meats such as sausages, hot dogs, bacon, and deli meats often contain preservatives and additives like nitrates. During the processing of these meats, nitrates can be converted into nitrosamines, which are known carcinogens. Nitrosamines have been specifically linked to an increased risk of colorectal cancer. Therefore, it is advisable to limit the consumption of processed meats and choose healthier alternatives like plant-based proteins. Sugar-sweetened beverages. Sugar-sweetened beverages like soda and energy drinks are high in added sugars and lack nutritional value. Regular consumption of these beverages has been associated with obesity, which is a risk factor for several types of cancer, including breast, colorectal, and pancreatic cancer. High sugar intake can also lead to chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and hormonal imbalances, which can further contribute to cancer development. Choosing water, unsweetened tea, or freshly squeezed juices as alternatives can reduce the consumption of added sugars and lower the risk. Refined grains. Refined grains undergo extensive processing, which removes the bran and germ, along with many beneficial nutrients and fiber. High consumption of refined grains such as white bread, white rice, and processed cereals has been linked to an increased risk of colorectal cancer. In contrast, whole grains retain their natural fiber, vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals, which have protective effects against cancer. Choosing whole grain options like whole wheat bread, brown rice, and oatmeal can provide more nutrients and reduce the risk of cancer. Artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners are commonly found in diet sodas, sugar-free snacks, and many processed foods. While they may help reduce calorie intake, some studies have suggested a possible link between artificial sweeteners and cancer. However, the evidence is limited and inconclusive, and regulatory authorities have deemed many artificial sweeteners as safe for consumption. It is important to consume artificial sweeteners in moderation and consider natural alternatives like stevia or honey. Trans fats. Trans fats are artificially created fats that are commonly found in processed snacks, fried foods, and commercially baked goods. They raise bad cholesterol levels, LDL, and increase the risk of heart disease. Trans fats have also been associated with an elevated risk of certain cancers, including breast and colorectal cancer. To reduce the risk, it is advisable to avoid or minimize the consumption of foods containing trans fats and opt for healthier fat sources such as nuts, seeds, and avocados. Alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption is a known risk factor for various types of cancer, including those of the mouth, throat, liver, and breast. Alcohol can be toxic to cells and tissues, leading to DNA damage and impairing the body's ability to repair damaged cells. It also interferes with the body's absorption and utilization of essential nutrients. Moderation is key when it comes to alcohol consumption, and choosing non-alcoholic alternatives or reducing overall intake can help lower the risk of cancer. Grilled and charred foods. Cooking meats at high temperatures or until they become charred can lead to the formation of harmful chemicals called heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. These compounds are formed when meat is exposed to high heat and open flames. HCAs and PAHs, the harmful chemicals formed during the grilling and charring process, have been linked to an increased risk of colorectal and pancreatic cancer. These compounds can damage DNA and cause genetic mutations in cells. To minimize the formation of HCAs and PAHs, it is advisable to use gentler cooking methods such as baking, steaming, or boiling. Additionally, it is essential to avoid excessive charring or burning of foods. High-temperature cooking oils. When high-temperature cooking oils like vegetable oil, soybean oil, and corn oil are heated to their smoke point, they can produce harmful compounds called aldehydes. These compounds have been associated with an increased risk of cancer. Aldehydes are known to cause DNA damage and oxidative stress in cells. Choosing healthier cooking oils with higher smoke points, such as olive oil or coconut oil, can be a better option. These oils are more stable at high temperatures and produce fewer harmful compounds when heated. Non-organic produce with pesticide residue. Pesticides are chemicals used in conventional farming to control pests, diseases, and weeds. Some pesticides have been classified as potential carcinogens. While the levels of pesticide residues found in conventional produce are generally within acceptable limits, choosing organic fruits and vegetables or thoroughly washing them can help reduce exposure to pesticide residues. Washing can remove a significant portion of the residue from the surface of the produce. Artificial food additives and preservatives. Artificial food additives and preservatives, such as artificial colors and sodium nitrate, can be found in many processed foods. Some of these additives have raised concerns regarding their potential carcinogenic effects. To minimize exposure to artificial food additives and preservatives, it is important to read food labels carefully and choose natural, minimally processed options whenever possible. Conclusion. And there you have it, our top 10 cancer-causing foods. While it's nearly impossible to completely eliminate these foods from our diets, being aware of their potential risks allows us to make healthier choices. Maintaining a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, along with regular physical activity and avoiding smoking and excessive alcohol consumption, can help reduce the overall risk of cancer. Enjoyed our video? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to this channel for more health and wellness tips.